Ladies and gentlemen, listen to me. Success is not about luck. It's about mindset. Many people believe that those who achieve great things in life are just lucky. They think success happens by chance, that some people are simply born into the right circumstances, or that opportunities magically fall into their laps. But that's not the truth. The truth is success is earned. It is built. It is created by those who refuse to accept anything less than greatness. It starts in the mind long before it ever shows up in reality. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is not luck. It's the way they think, the way they believe, and the way they act. A person with a winning mindset sees challenges as opportunities. When others see obstacles, they see stepping stones. When others see failure, they see lessons. They don't wait for the right moment. They create the right moment. They don't wish for success. They work for it. Most people fail because they have already lost in their minds before they even start. They doubt themselves. They let fear control them. They talk themselves out of their dreams before they even take the first step. They say, "What if I fail?" instead of "What if I succeed?" But those who make it, they think differently. They tell themselves, "I will figure it out. I will make it happen. I will not stop until I get what I want." That's the difference. Your mind is the most powerful tool you have. If you believe you are capable, you will find a way. If you believe you are limited, you will find excuses. It all starts with a decision to commit, to push forward, to refuse to quit no matter how hard it gets. Because make no mistake, it will get hard. Life will test you. Life will challenge you. Life will throw everything it has at you to see if you are truly serious about your goals. But if your mindset is strong, nothing can break you. People often say, "I just need a lucky break." No, you don't. What you need is to take control of your thoughts, your actions, and your habits. The people who win in life are not the ones waiting for luck. They are the ones who wake up early, put in the work, and stay disciplined even when no one is watching. They are the ones who keep going even when they don't feel like it. They are the ones who refuse to let fear, doubt, or negativity hold them back. Think about the most successful people in the world. Athletes, entrepreneurs, leaders. Do you think they got there by luck? No. They got there because they trained their minds for success. They saw themselves winning before they even started. They pushed through failures, rejections, and disappointments. They didn't let setbacks define them. They used them as fuel to grow stronger. The mind controls everything. If you believe you are stuck, you will stay stuck. If you believe you have what it takes, you will figure out a way to make it happen. The moment you shift your mindset, everything starts to change. Your confidence grows. Your actions become bolder. Your results start to improve. But it all begins with that decision. Choosing to think like a winner. Choosing to believe in yourself when no one else does. Some people look at successful individuals and say they are just lucky. No. They made decisions that others were too afraid to make. They took risks that others avoided. They worked harder, thought bigger, and refused to let fear dictate their future. That's not luck. That's a mindset of success. So ask yourself, what kind of mindset do you have? Are you waiting for things to change, or are you making them change? Are you waiting for a lucky break, or are you creating your own opportunities? Because at the end of the day, success is not about luck. It's about mindset. It's about the choices you make, the beliefs you hold, and the actions you take every single day. Excuses don't build empires. Too many people spend their lives talking about what they could have done, what they should have done, and why they didn't do it. They blame their circumstances, their past, their lack of resources, or the people around them. But let me tell you something. Excuses will never take you where you want to go. Excuses don't create success, they destroy it. Excuses don't make you stronger, they make you weaker. Every time you make an excuse, you take a step further away from your dreams. The truth is, everyone has problems. Everyone has challenges. Everyone has reasons to quit. But the difference between those who succeed and those who don't is simple. Successful people refuse to let excuses control their destiny. They don't sit around waiting for the perfect conditions. They don't complain about what they don't have. They take what they have and they make it work. They push through the obstacles, the pain, the setbacks, and they keep moving forward. Some people say, I don't have enough money to start. Others say, I don't have the right connections. Some say, I'm too young, while others say, I'm too old. But the truth is, there is always someone out there who started with less than you, who faced more challenges than you and still made it happen. They didn't let excuses define them. They let their hunger drive them. They took action despite their fears, despite their doubts, despite the obstacles in their way. That's the mindset of a champion. Look at the most successful people in the world. They didn't wait for permission. They didn't wait for someone to hand them an opportunity. They created their own. They failed, they struggled, they suffered setbacks, but they never quit. They never looked for an excuse to stop. They looked for a reason to keep going. That's why they won. That's why they built empires. People who fail often have one thing in common. They talk too much and do too little. They talk about their dreams, but they never take action. They say they want success, but they never make sacrifices. They want the rewards, but they don't want the responsibility. Success doesn't work that way. Success requires discipline. Success requires consistency. Success requires consistency. Success requires the willingness to do what others won't, to work when others sleep, to train when others rest, to push when others stop. The world is filled with talented people who never made it because they kept making excuses. The world is filled with dreamers who never lived their dreams because they were too afraid to fail. The world is filled with people who had everything they needed to win, but they let fear, doubt, and laziness steal their future. Don't be one of them. Don't be the person who looks back 5 years from now, full of regret, wondering what could have been. If you want something bad enough, you'll find a way. If you don't, you'll find an excuse. It's that simple. The moment you stop making excuses and start taking action, your life will begin to change. It won't be easy, it won't be comfortable, but it will be worth it. Because nothing feels better than knowing you gave everything you had, that you fought for your dreams, that you refused to settle for less than you deserved. So the next time you feel like making an excuse, stop yourself. Ask yourself, is this excuse going to help me grow? Is this excuse going to make me successful? Is this excuse going to build the life I want? The answer is no. Excuses don't build empires. Hard work does. Persistence does. Sacrifice does. So stop talking, stop waiting, stop making excuses, and start doing what it takes. Because the only way to win is to show up, work hard, and refuse to quit. You have to be hungry for greatness. Not just interested, not just wishing, not just hoping. Hungry. Because hunger is what separates those who dream from those who do. Hunger is what makes champions wake up before the sun rises, pushing themselves when nobody is watching. Hunger is what drives people to go the extra mile, to put in the extra hours, to sacrifice comfort, sleep, and distractions because they know that greatness does not come easy. Hunger means you are never satisfied with average. It means you don't settle for mediocrity. It means you don't make excuses, you don't complain, you don't wait for someone to hand you an opportunity. You create it. Hungry people don't wait for things to happen. They make things happen. They don't sit around waiting for the perfect moment. They take action even when it's hard, even when it's uncomfortable, even when they don't feel like it, because they know that success does not come to the lazy, the weak, or the uncommitted. It comes to those who refuse to stop until they reach their goals. Hunger means you do not give up when you fail. It means you don't let rejection, disappointment, or setback stop you. It means when you fall down, you get back up stronger. It means when people doubt you, when they laugh at you, when they tell you that you can't do it, you don't let that break you. You let that fuel you. You use it as motivation to push harder, to prove to yourself and to the world that you will not be denied. Most people are not hungry enough. They want success, but they don't want to work for it. They want the rewards, but they don't want to pay the price. They want to be great, but they don't want to put in the effort. And that's why they fail. That's why they stay stuck. Because without hunger, you won't have the drive to keep going when things get tough. Without hunger, you won't have the energy to push past the pain, the struggle, the doubt, and the fear. Hunger is what keeps you moving forward when everything in you wants to quit. Hunger is what makes the difference between winning and losing, between greatness and mediocrity, between success and failure. The people who change the world, the people who rise to the top, the people who build empires, they all have one thing in common. They were hungry. They wanted it so bad that nothing could stop them. They sacrificed, they struggled, they suffered, but they never gave up. They worked when others rested. They trained when others partied. They kept pushing when others quit. And that's why they made it. You cannot achieve greatness with a weak mindset. You cannot achieve success with a lazy work ethic. You cannot rise to the top if you are not willing to put in the work that others refuse to do. You have to be willing to fight for it. You have to be willing to endure the pain, the loneliness, the exhaustion, and the sacrifice. Because greatness is not for everyone. It is only for those who are willing to pay the price. So the question is, how bad do you want it? How hungry are you? Are you willing to do whatever it takes? Are you willing to push yourself beyond your limits? Are you willing to sacrifice your comfort, your time, your energy, and your excuses to achieve the life you truly deserve? Because if you're not, then someone else who is hungrier than you will take your place. Someone else who is more disciplined, more focused, and more determined will get what you should have had. If you want to be great, you have to be hungry for it. You have to wake up every single day with a fire inside you, with a mindset that says, no matter what happens today, I will push forward. No matter how many times I fall, I will get back up. No matter how many times I hear no, I will keep going until I get a yes. That is the mindset of winners. That is the mindset of champions. That is the mindset of those who refuse to settle for anything less than greatness. Now the question is, are you ready to be part of the 2%?